So, welcome to our retreat. Of course, I don't really have to welcome everyone because you're here because of your own individual decision. You've decided to take this time out in your life to practice together. We're all busy. Our lives are full. There's so much going on in the world. And yet we've chosen to carve out this time to turn inward, to bring our energy back inward, to settle down and to investigate and to wonder. That's really what retreat is about. It's a focused, concentrated time period where we turn inward and we ask the great question, and then we observe and we watch. A couple of weeks ago, I gave this Dharma talk on Zen Master Daquan's A, B, C, D, and E. Many of you probably heard it and remember. And as I was thinking about this talk today, I was thinking how each of those things are so relevant to our retreat practice. So I'm just going to go through the list of A, B, C, D, and E once again. And just for those who didn't hear the talk, these are practice tools or practice points that Zen Master Daquan from Hong Kong has created as a teaching tool that she uses. And when I heard it, I found it quite relevant to all of our practices. So A stands for awareness. So being on retreat is the moment we shake ourselves out of our conditioned viewpoint and actually pay attention. So A stands for awareness. What's happening right now? Are you even aware that you're aware? So return to your awareness. What is it right now? What it is right now isn't what it was a moment before. Notice that. Buddhism, in a sense, one of the 3 points that it's predicated on is impermanence. Our rational thinking mind makes things permanent. It takes attention and awareness to notice the changing quality of existence. Our minds make everything into an object, but actually life is process. You can't hold on to anything. So bring your awareness back right now. What is this? What is it right now? B means breath. Your breath is your anchor. Use your breath to settle down. If in the course of the retreat you find yourself getting lost in thought and feeling, come back to your breath. Your breath will bring you back to the present moment. Our breath is constant. It's always changing, but it's always occurring. One breath is not the same as the next breath. So each breath brings us back to this moment. So whatever your meditation practice might be, whether it be mantra, great doubt questioning, are you working on a kangan, are you counting, are you just working with awareness, ground it in your breath. Your breath will keep you with your practice. At any moment, just notice your breath. C stands for center. In our practice, we bring our energy and attention down into our lower abdomen, down into our tangen. Zen Master Bon Soeng used to poke us right below our navel with his stick, and he'd say, make your center stronger, stronger, stronger. We make our center stronger by bringing our energy down into this lower abdomen. If you're sitting, we're all sitting, or if you're lying down, you'll notice your center is quite close to your center of gravity. It's the center of your being. So experience it. Remember it. Stay centered. Usual energy time, usual daily life, our energy is always flowing outward. Retreat time, practice time, we're bringing the energy back down into your lower abdomen. So all of these points are helpful when we get lost. Come back. Use your awareness. Use your breath. Use your center. Find your center. D stands for don't know. Great doubt. Great doubt is the most pivotal tool we have in our practice. What is this? Curiosity and wonder. What's going on right now? Not what I think is going on right now, but actually what is it? Our minds shape reality to fit our conceptual framework. That's what our thinking mind does. And it's an amazing, incredible tool that we have to help us deal with the interaction of self and other. But that same conditioned mind that's so helpful is also a trap. It keeps us stuck in our own framework. And we're always seeing things based on that framework. Retreat is a chance, anytime we practice, any moment actually, is a chance to widen that framework. What is it that I believe? And what is it actually? And those two things don't necessarily line up. Generally, they don't. So again, no matter what your actual meditation practice is, whether it's mantra, all that list of things I read, don't know is at the base of it. Don't get attached to your ideas. Come back to your curiosity and your wonder. And finally, E stands for effort. To really do retreat means to make effort. I won't speak for your experience, but I'll say in my experience, sitting for 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days, 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, how many you sit, takes effort. It's hard work. There's a physicality to our practice. Stay with it. Make the effort to stay present and alive in this very moment. And E also stands for enjoy. You might have to search for enjoyment sometimes during the retreat, but look for it. The beauty of just where you're sitting, this Dharma room is amazing. Use your eyes, use your nose, use your tongue, use your body and mind. Appreciate what's actually in front of you. Looking on the screen, I can see each one of you at home is in an amazing space. It's incredible that you have that shelter. Enjoy it. Take the time to notice your environment. Be with what is. And finally, I'd like to say that partly retreats work because of the intensity they create. Follow the schedule, especially those of you who are at home. The schedule is something that will help you keep up the intensity of your retreat. Walking meditation is not break time. Walking meditation is part of the schedule, and it's part of what we do. So we're not sitting for a half an hour and having a break for 10 minutes. You may need to go to the bathroom, but that's also not a break. Stay aware of your time in the bathroom. What is it? Sometimes you'll go get some tea during walking meditation. That's also not a break. If you're sipping your tea, taste your tea. And if you're doing some stretching so that your body can handle the rigors of sitting, experience your stretching. Walking meditation is not a break. Whatever you're doing within that time is practice. Same goes for your sitting time, same goes for eating time, and actually same goes for breaks. Breaks are not really breaks in the sense that we leave the retreat. In some ways, break time is the hardest time of retreat. How do you keep your mind while you're on break? What are you doing? Pay attention. That's our practice. So use these practice tools that we have to keep yourself present, alive, and participating in the retreat. Zen is not a spectator sport. You don't watch Zen, you do Zen. It's completely embodied, completely connected, and being part of your life. That's living a Zen life. So I encourage us all to take advantage of this opportunity. We have a schedule of monthly retreats to keep retreat practice in our lives, and many of us do most of the retreats. Use it. We're here for our own reason. There's a reason we're curious. There's a reason we don't buy the paradigm of the usual way of living. So what is it? What am I? And what am I doing right now? So make a commitment to that effort, to your awareness, to your breath, to your center, to not knowing, and to your effort. And even when you're sad and hurt and maybe afraid during this retreat, enjoy that too. That shows you're alive. Life only lasts a finite period of time. Engage in it. Be with it. Be alive.